So what do you do if you got a Lennox 14-seater heat pump and the high pressure lockout is on the defrost board? You reset the power to the defrost board, outdoor fan runs, refrigerant charge is right on the money, and airflow, everything is good to go. Now this is in the heating mode, and you cannot find any issues that would cause a high pressure refrigerant condition. Here's what I found out here. I've actually known this for about a year, just yet to make a video about it. Lennox, with their 2016 and 2017 model air handlers, the CBX 25s, they have had a service bulletin regarding their time delay relays intermittently not bringing on the fan. So I have already swapped out maybe about a dozen last year, and this one for 2019. This is my first one for 2019. So the first, I get two relays. The first one is a 13W13, which is just a standard blower relay. Now that is not part of the service bulletin, but I change it out anyway just to ensure that I'm not having any issues with my blower not coming on in the heating mode or in any mode at that point. And then the other one is an ICM time delay relay like this here. And the part number for that, Lennox part number, is a 16D74. So I'll show you here real quick what we got going on. Now, we did not install this air handler. This was installed by another contractor, and it is a really bad install. I already gave the customer pricing and options on fixing some of the stuff, and he just doesn't want to do it right now. So he called me over yesterday, and this is basically what happened. High pressure lockout on the heat pump outside. I reset it, charge, subcooling was right on the money in the heating mode, switch it over to the cooling mode, everything looked good as well. Filter was clean. Blower was running at the time, and normally when I come across these conditions, I already know what my next step is. There's the model number on the air handler, CBX 25UH03. And as you can see here, it's all funky. This is your time delay relay, and then behind the transformer is your blower relay there. So I'm gonna swap these two guys out. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up just in case you do come across these issues here with these Lennox systems. Originally, Lennox said that if the air handler had a black time delay relay, that was the one that they said were going bad. But I have seen 3 of the blue relays, which is supposed to be the good ones, doing the same thing. So, and the way I can tell is the first time it happened, we had it for a attorney's like office, and we actually installed this particular one. And then the we had 2 callbacks a few months after the install in the winter for a high pressure cutout, and everything checked out fine. We could not find anything wrong with the system. And then the spring, when they turned on the cooling, it locked out on low pressure. So that's what got me thinking about either the blower motor or the relays. And then I looked up their service bulletin, and sure enough, they had it. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap these 2 guys out here under warranty, and hopefully that'll be the end of this one here. So just kind of a heads up again, guys. Didn't want to make a long video here. Just want to give you guys a short tip here, just in case you come across these CBX 25 Lennox air handlers with high pressure lockout in the heating mode or low pressure lockout in the cooling mode. You know where to go now. Hey guys, all right, guys, throw one more little video here. I'm on the same house here, same unit. Just swapped out the time delay and the blower relay on the unit. It's up and running. But like I said earlier in the last clip, we never installed this system. We actually quoted the guy for the same brand for Lennox at the time. It was a couple years ago or something. And he went with another contractor. The difference in pricing was just a few $100s. And look at this workmanship over here. I mean, we got a duckboard return drop that comes down. It's all sheet metal in here. And then he put it on a return box. Look at that. He put a union, a T, no trap. Condensate pump. This is the original pump. And safety switch, overflow protection switch, not wired up. Didn't put a pan underneath. Over here, look at this. And no, look at this job right here. Just all taped up and goobered up there. No disconnect. Here is the high voltage, and if you follow it, it goes all the way. Let's see, it goes all the way past this mechanic room and ties into the panel. Yeah, so that just lets you know the cheapest quote is never the better idea. And let me show you the outdoor unit here real quick. Here they put the 14 seater HPX. Look at that. Look at that solder joint, no insulation. Look at that, they used hard pipe. Yep. Yep. Look at all that. And then check this bad boy out. Here's your disconnect. Straight Romex. Straight Romex to the units. So, no doubt a hack job. And like I said, I already gave them pricing to fix, to put a new disconnect with the whip outside, redo the refrigerant piping for the outdoors, put a disconnect with the whip on the indoor unit as well, and wiring the flow switch on the pump, as well as put in a SS2 switch on the air handler. So yeah, there you have it.